Just in, Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofía reunite after 6 years at Asturias Awards. Sparkling heart. It had been 6 long years. Two sisters, separated by time, distance, and the duties of royalty. The grandeur of the Princess of Asturias Awards unfolded as expected, a glittering stage, esteemed guests, and the weight of centuries of tradition. But no one expected the moment that would stop the room in its tracks. Then it happened. Princess Leonor turned, and there she was, Infanta Sofía. Not across a crowded hall, not in a photograph, but in real life, breathing, smiling, alive. The two embraced in a way that spoke of years of missed birthdays, whispered secrets, and childhood games long paused by protocol. It was brief, yet it felt like eternity. The cameras captured it, but no lens could contain the depth of the moment. People wondered if their reunion would be stiff, formal. The palace had prepared them for everything, the speeches, the seating, the public smiles. But this was unscripted. Sofía leaned into her sister, and for a fleeting second, the royal titles fell away. They were just two sisters. The look in their eyes said it all: relief, joy, and the quiet acknowledgement of a bond that distance could never break. The crowd murmured, cameras flashed, and social media erupted. Headlines called it emotional, heartwarming, historic. Yet those who saw the moment live understood that it was something deeper, an unspoken conversation in a single glance. The sisters' journey to this moment had been far from simple. Princess Leonor, heir to the Spanish throne, had spent the last 6 years navigating public scrutiny, royal duties, and education that demanded excellence at every turn. Infanta Sofía, though younger, carried her own path quietly, balancing adolescence under the watchful eye of the world with the yearning of a sibling kept at arm's length. Every royal event, every public appearance, every birthday apart weighed on them more than anyone outside the palace walls could imagine. The awards ceremony itself became secondary. The applause for the honorees faded into the background as the royal family's personal story unfolded center stage. When Leonor stepped onto the platform to give her speech, Sofía was right there, cheering, proud, and undeniably present. The tenderness between them softened the formality, transforming the event into a family celebration as much as a national ceremony. Observers noted the subtle gestures, the way Sofía's hand brushed Leonor's arm as they navigated the red carpet, the shared glances during speeches, and the quiet laughter exchanged during moments of informal chatter. Every movement, every expression, became a chapter in a story 6 years in the making. Royal insiders whispered about the careful planning leading up to the event. Yet nothing could have scripted the authenticity of their reunion. Even palace aides who had witnessed hundreds of royal appearances admitted that this moment transcended protocol. It was intimate. It was raw. It was real. The media captured reactions from those in the room. Guests spoke of the warmth, the unmistakable closeness, and the tears that threatened as the sisters shared their first official embrace since childhood. For many, it was a reminder that behind the crowns and ceremonies were human hearts capable of longing, joy, and reconnection. This reunion also sparked reflection on the sisters' individual growth. Princess Leonor had matured into a poised, articulate young woman, ready to assume her future responsibilities. Infanta Sofía, equally graceful, displayed a confidence rooted in self-assurance, curiosity, and the security of a strong family bond. Their differences, once magnified by separation, now complemented one another, hinting at the powerful partnership they could form as sisters in public and private life. The emotional resonance extended beyond the royal family. Viewers across Spain, and indeed the world, felt the weight of distance, the longing for reconnection, and the rare beauty of a reunion after years apart. It was a universal story told in the most extraordinary of settings. As the evening drew to a close, the sisters remained close, sharing whispered words, stolen smiles, and a quiet reassurance that the years apart could never undo what they shared. The ceremony would be remembered for its awards, its speeches, and its elegance, but the true memory etched into history was the moment Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofía found each other again, after 6 years, on a stage meant for kings and queens, yet dominated by love. Even now, discussions continue about the subtle ways this reunion could influence the royal family's dynamic. Will the sisters appear more frequently together in public? Will their bond redefine how audiences perceive their roles? These questions linger, creating anticipation for every future appearance. The reunion reminds everyone that royalty is not just about duty or spectacle, it's about family, love, and moments that transcend pomp. The legacy of that embrace, captured forever in photographs, will echo in royal history as a moment of genuine connection that surpassed expectation. And as they left the ceremony, hand in hand, smiling, laughing, and visibly closer than they had been in 6 years, the world realized something simple but profound. No matter the distance, no matter the years, some bonds are unbreakable. The Princess of Asturias Awards will be remembered for the accolades, the speeches, and the elegance. But above all, it will be remembered for that sisterly reunion, Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofía, together again, reminding the world that behind every crown, there is a human story of love, resilience, and enduring connection.